Hello guys, welcome back. So I want to do a quick video about something different where I'm going to be trading Nasdaq using Nasdaq's DOM to place trades but watching S&P's DOM for the confluences to take the trades. So why would this work? Well, because when S&P moves up, Nasdaq follows, and when Nasdaq moves up, S&P follows. So what I'm going to do is try to look for buys or sells that come in on the S&P and then act quickly on the Nasdaq. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I can see that S&P and Nasdaq have a very tight range these past few minutes or the past hour, and you can't really exploit S&P when it's moving, when it's stuck in a range of like 5-6 points. And because of that, I'm gonna trade Nasdaq, and as I said, use the confluences on the S&P to place trades on the Nasdaq. So you might be asking why I can't really use the DOM on the Nasdaq to place the trades. Well, because it moves a lot faster, and you can't really read the DOM on the Nasdaq to give yourself an idea where the price might go next. So I'm going to use the S&P. You will see very shortly. You will see how I'm using this. So let's see. So the S&P or the DOM that I'm using is Jigsaw Day Trader. You guys have the affiliate code in the description. So if you're looking to buy the code, you can use my affiliate code. Or if you're looking to buy the DOM, you can use my affiliate code. So let's see. We can see how fast Nasdaq moves compared to the S&P and how much ground it counts or how much ground it covers. So I'll be using 2 contracts probably, and let's see if we can exploit some moves. And it's going to be very fast, quick, fast in, fast out. You know, very fast profits. So let's see. So now you can see more buying here than selling, which is going to mean price will move up in the short term. And we're going to place two quick trades. Oh, it came in one tick to my stop. I can see a lot of buying, so that gives me the clue that S&P or that Nasdaq will follow soon, or that Nasdaq will follow up again. So there's the profit. So you saw how we saw that buying, and we saw bids coming in, protecting, and we saw offers pulling in, and then I went long on the Nasdaq and not on the S&P. So it's basically the same thing, only I'm placing the trades on the Nasdaq and not the S&P. So let's see again, and we have to be very careful, and we have to cut losses quickly because Nasdaq can really move. It can cover a lot of ground, as you can see. It literally dropped so much. This would be like a $300 loss if we were short or if we were long. So you have to be very carefully trading the Nasdaq. It moves a lot faster than the S&P. We can see some buying, but we can see offers refreshing as well. That's a lot of buying. Let's get in. Quick trade. Can you see that push to the upside? S&P is still holding, Nasdaq is dropping. That's a big drop. Can we hold? Come on. 95 on the sell side. That's a nice push up. Pulling from the offers. Nasdaq's recovering. 106. I can see offers refreshing. 126, 132 on the buy side. That's a lot of buying, but no selling, which is good for me. You can see that quick push up, 160 on the buy side, 175, but we can see offers matching as well, so I might need to get out. I need to be very careful. That's a fast push up, nice. We're in profits. Ooh, but that's a very fast move down. You can see how quickly we can just be in a loss. That's because Nasdaq moves so much faster. 56, 52, pulling from the offers, nice. We can see there is more offers than the bids, but right now it's not really our concern. Our concern is just fast moves up and down. There's the move, nice. S&P still moving. Okay, I'm looking to get out. $100 profit. I'm gonna get out or lock in the profits. If it moves up, nice. If not, I'm gonna take the profits. There we go. So you can see how quickly it jumps up and down, up and down. Okay, it's still moving. 94 right here on the offer that can act as a magnet. Sorry guys, I had some things to take care of on the side. We can see how they dropped down pretty aggressively. Left out imbalance. So I'm gonna assume they're gonna drop down. I can see offers trying to hold. I'm gonna get in. Quick short. Can I see the drop? $90 on the sells, 91. Not bad. 130. We're in profits. That's a nice move down. Beautiful. There it is. Back to the 50 MA. But it quickly jumps up again as well. You can see how quick Nasdaq is with its moves, and we gotta be very fast with taking profits and closing losses. Let's see. Can I see some more movement to the downside on the S&P? It's trying to go up, but I don't think it can. Here's a drop. Nice. $100 profit. I'm gonna probably take it now. You see how fast it drops down? Can I get in on a quick short? See? 70 on the sell side, good. S&P trying to hold until it can't. Nasdaq looking very weak. Can I see a drop? 131 on the sell side. I'm gonna mark that off. 26. Bits kinda coming in to hold. That's a quick drop down. That's very nice. Come on, drop down. Can I see some selling on the S&P? This will give me the clue that Nasdaq will drop. It pushed up. Okay. Probably just change direction very quickly. Unless it goes down very fast. It picks up steam because I can see this 50 MA acting as support fairly often. So I'm gonna get in on 2 contracts. Our stop will be below this 50 MA. So I'm risking around $650, and we're gonna aim for these highs because we can see they touch the 50 MA, they create new high. Touch 50 MA created the new high. So that's my logic. So all we have to do now is wait and pay attention to the S&P to see if some bids will come in and some buys to come in as well. We can see this volume profile, how we created this volume profile, and we can see some sellers trying to push price down, but they can't. They're just being trapped, and we can see the interest, how there is a lot of interest at value highs, which means people are happy to sell at people are happy to buy at these premium prices to push price even higher. So let's see if we can move up. $105 on the buy side, that's nice. Can I see some more buying? 110. That's a nice push. You see, you can just see how quickly it goes up, goes down. S&P is much more stable than Nasdaq. I'm just trying to get hold of the Nasdaq and how it moves, but it can be very hard sometimes. You see, you will now see how quickly it drops down. Unless it doesn't, and it just runs up to this high. which I hope it will. The S&P moving, Nasdaq following suit. You can see how it's correlated positively. One moves up, other one follows. Okay, we see some more movement. That's a very nice candle close. The highs are very close. Nice. There's the move. $400 in the profit. I'm very tempted to just close the trade because the price action has been horrible, man. Price action has been horrible. It's been very hard to find any trades. I'm gonna probably take one contract off. I'm gonna leave one to just go to the highs. We're just gonna pay attention to the S&P, how it behaves. Pulling from the offers, nice. Need to see some more bids stacking. Also more buys here as well. 15.26. We can see there is more selling, but we can see bids refreshing, trying to buy from the sellers. Nice move up, pulling from the offers, good. 85 right here on the buy side, kinda got trapped. We're gonna expect that same guy to come in again to protect. I can see some bid, very big offer here that is gonna probably act as a magnet, which is gonna send price higher, which is good for us. Of course, we can see some 3-digit selling, but it's not really dropping that much. It's kind of holding. Nice. Need to see more buying. There's the move. Beautiful. Nasdaq might even hit our profit now, sooner than the S&P. Come on. Moving up. Come on. This big offer is acting as a magnet still. 56 on the buys. Seeing some sellers coming in, but I can see the bids refreshing. Buying from the sellers. 900 on the bid side. 1.2k on the offer. We can see there is much more offers than the bids, but it still hasn't dropped. Come on, push up. Come on, TP very close. Come on, there's the move. Beautiful. Nice trade. So yeah guys, that's it for the video. I mean, you see how I'm using the S&P to trade on the Nasdaq, how the same moves that happen on the S&P happen on the Nasdaq, but you can see how, I want to say, indecisive I am about trading Nasdaq, because it can move very fast up and down. You see how it broke the high. It literally just teleported like 5-6 ticks. And it's not really, I don't know how to explain it. It's unstable, you know. You can lose and gain money very quickly. So I'm still trying to get a feel for the Nasdaq. You guys can put something in the comments too, you know, some tips for me, how I can manage this, how I can manage trades on the Nasdaq well more. I mean, one thing could be to use less size, so I'm probably going to use a bit less size next time. So yeah, let's hope tomorrow is going to be a better day to trade, because today was a bit rough. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for 70 subscribers. That's a lot in a month, you know, that's quite good. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.